Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It's your boy Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is going on? What's good, crypto people? Again, shooting a really quick video, maybe not so quick, about what's going on in the crypto market. And I'm definitely going to be talking a little bit more so to the XRP community than the other communities. But as a whole, I just got to say the crypto market is awesome right now. And the reason why I say that is because, I'm a macro investor, long-term investor. I believe that's the best way to be. And, the market are so down right now. It's a prime opportunity to buy. And if you ever want to listen to Warren Buffett, I wouldn't listen to him on his views on Bitcoin, or at least the ones he puts out publicly. Privately, I believe his views are completely different. But, he has this saying, right? Be greedy when people are fearful, and fearful when people are greedy. And so right now in the market, people are fearful. So now's the opportunity to be, if you will, greedy. In other words, it's an opportunity to take positions into the marketplace because these prices are extremely, extremely low. And so we all know that the markets are undervalued. They're undervalued. And I know it can be challenging for people that are kind of new to the cryptocurrency space, don't really know where to go, how to act. It's all a 90% of it is so psychological. For me, I'm taking positions, and I think right now in the marketplace, there's really only, 2 or 3 things that can kind of go on in the marketplace right now that's going on. Number one, people look at coinmarketcap.com, alivecoinwatch.com, and they're doing one or 2 things. Either they are selling their altcoins, so which is basically anything besides Bitcoin. They're selling their altcoins and taking positions in Bitcoin because Bitcoin is, under 4,000, and is a chance to get it, for nearly $2,000 less than what it was, or even more than $2,000 less than what it was just a couple 3 weeks ago. So a lot of people doing that, selling the altcoins to position themselves into, in Bitcoin, or people are just, taking their fiat dollars and saying, you know what, I'm going to buy more Bitcoin. I'm going to get Bitcoin, right? Either buy more or buy Bitcoins, right? Because of what's going on in the marketplace. So those prices are so low for Bitcoin right now. And to be honest with you, Bitcoin has the first movers advantage. Bitcoin is always going to have the first movers advantage. If you've been in the crypto space for a while, you realize that at this point, Bitcoin's technology is almost antiquated. It's old compared to the other stuff that's out there. Its technology is old, but it has first movers advantage. And I always tell people, it's going to become a store of value without question, just kind of like art, right? So the technology doesn't have to be the best for it to have a store of value, right? Some people spend millions of dollars on, something that they just put on their wall. Where's the utility in that? There is no utility. It's just us placing a certain value on that piece of art. And that's what, in my humble opinion, Bitcoin is going to become. I don't think it's going to become the payments thing that it was originally intended, only because there's better technology. There's just quite simply better technology. And even when, the people behind Bitcoin, because I've heard, quite honestly, that if they wanted to make it scalable, they could make it scalable. If they wanted to make it faster, they could make it faster. But they're not doing it for financial purposes, for their own financial purposes, is what I understand. That's kind of like the inside. But in either case, you have to make a decision for yourself as an investor. Do you see Bitcoin becoming a store of value? Payments, for me, I quite honestly, I don't see it. I know people would love to be able to say they can go buy a cup of coffee with Bitcoin, but right, I don't see it. You can do it. They got cards and stuff that you can do that, but I don't see that as, what's going to happen, because, if it becomes a store of value, or if it is a store of value, the idea is like, why are you doing it, right? Why are you spending it on a cup of coffee? Type of deal. There's going to be a payment thing, and a currency that's going to be that is going to be widely accepted, or it's going to be that kind of, the bridge for payments. I just don't think it's going. I don't think it's going to be Bitcoin, and it's certainly not going to be Bitcoin anytime soon. We'll see what happens with RSK. We'll see what happens with the Lightning Network. We'll see, on these nodes, the people in the accessibility of the nodes, and how well or poorly they do that. We'll see. So those kind of the one or two things that people are doing: selling their altcoins to take positions in Bitcoin because of the prices is so low, or people just taking the fiat dollar and buying Bitcoin. So if you think about the market and why it's so low, in consideration of the altcoins, people are selling their altcoins and taking positions in Bitcoin. It's as simple as that. And really, the difference is, which one do you see or you value more? Which ones do you see or you value more? For me, I know if I have some altcoins, I would not be. It's there's two trains of thoughts. You can take positions on a particular altcoin that you really like, and you sell some of the others, and you say, man, this altcoin that I really, really like is at some really, really low cheap. I'll sell 4 or 5 of my other altcoins to take a better position on this one altcoin that I'm really excited about. That type of deal. You can do that, or you can just sell the altcoins and just hold the BTC until you're ready to take position on an altcoin. You know what I mean? Because if the altcoin that you like is really, really cheap, maybe it'll be a little cheaper in a day or 2 or 3 days or 4 days. You see what I'm saying? In either case, you got the Bitcoin on lock. Right? You got it there sitting, and when you're ready to purchase something, you can do it. Again, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. You certainly want to listen to some guy on YouTube, but I'm considering either one of those two. What I have been doing the last couple, 3 times that I've taken, increased my position on an altcoin that I like, XRP. That's the one I like 100 gazillion thousand times. I've been just kind of selling other altcoins. I did, in fact, me personally, sell my Bitcoin and my Ethereum to position more in XRP. And just think about it. If I would have just think about it now. I don't get me wrong. I don't have no ill feelings about the fact that I purchased more XRP when it was at the 40 cents level, 40 cents and higher. But if I would have just sold the Bitcoin and Ethereum and just held it and let the market do what it do, I would be able to get more now at under 40 cents. You see what I'm saying? That's just kind of what it is. It's all a learning experience for sure. But now I know. Now I know I could sell some other altcoins that I still have. Just put it in BTC and look at, my favorite XRP and see what it does. See where it does. See where it's kind of heading. I'm not a big charts guy. I can't really read the charts that well. But that's learning. It's a learning thing. But the thing that, in my humble opinion, well, for me, the thing that I will not do, okay, is sell my altcoins and cash out into fiat dollars. That will never happen. In terms of, cut my losses short and just get some fiat, go get some $5 and some $10 bills. No, thank you. I will definitely not be doing that. So that's kind of the thing. I'm staying in this market. And I know that, again, I have we have a shift card, and, WireX is coming to, becoming the USA eventually, and things like, I think Crypto.com is coming to as a Minex has its own card as well. These are all things that you can kind of put your crypto on or whatever, and then use it for everyday life. You know what I mean? If you need to, whatever. If you need to do this or you need to do that, you can do it. You know what I mean? That type of thing. So that's kind of where it is. And that's what we're kind of doing. So in either case, I will never cash out and just say, I'm out of the crypto game. No. This crypto space has become a new asset class. Never forget that. It's become a new asset class. Never, ever forget it. And you're in the early stages of it. And if you're not in yet, you have a chance to be in the innovative stage of this asset class. And by the way, there hasn't been a new asset class for over 100 years. And no asset class currently today does not have a trillions of dollar market cap to it. Trillions of dollars. And here we are, cryptocurrency is less than 200 billion. And that's the opportunity that you have if you think about it. But anyway, to the XRP community, I would just caution you to not be fearful, but to be excited. In the stock market, when companies, do things, the reason why their stocks might plummet or go down is because they made some mistakes, right? They didn't prove themselves, or they made a mistake on an acquisition, or something happened, some kind of scandal happened, and then the price will go down. That's not the case with the company Ripple, which created the software and cryptocurrency, and the cryptocurrency behind the software, XRP. That hasn't happened. In fact, the exact opposite has happened. Ripple, the company, has taken their software and produced even more partnerships and use cases. I think it's up to over 200 now, production or contracts, if you will, to use that software. So it's increasing. The Ripple team and the company are getting better in the things that they're doing. And I got to tell you, if you guys have been around and if you've been following, the SAP and the Temenos, and how those two companies work and what they do for cross-border payments, and you understand that XRP is in partnership with both SAP and Temenos. If you understand that, and you've been paying attention to what the Ripple, the company's been doing, you understand that it's just getting better, and you understand that price at 36 cents right now, which is under 40 cents, I think it's 34 or 36 cents currently as we speak, is a steal. And in the end, I don't know. In the end, it's like, for me, why would I keep this fiat dollar and put it in the bank when I have a chance to take this fiat dollar and put it into a new asset class? A new asset class that's going to be around long after I'm gone, and position my family, my children's children, for something long term. That's what it is. This is the opportunity that we have. Once in 3 lifetimes, is the digital asset investor likes to say. That's where we are. That's what we have. And so for me, yep. So sometime today, that's what I'm going to be doing. Increasing my position, and I'm probably going to, I'm going to, cash out some altcoins and, monitor the XRP price and, take advantage of it, because I don't think there was a couple, I did invest at 20% when it was 20 cents and 30 cents. And I bought at all kinds of different levels, and some were better than others, right? 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, 50%, 50 cents, and wish I would have had a chance to get it at 45 and didn't get it. Wish I had a chance to get it at 35 and didn't get it, got it at 45, that type of deal. But in either case, it doesn't matter, because in the end, I'm a macro investor and understand that what I see personally, where XRP is going, what difference does it make? Like, I'm going to be increasing my position with XRP at $1, at $5, at $10, at $20. Me, personally, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to do that. I think Big T was saying, I thought, I have to look at it again, but I thought it was, he had a recommendation to buy up to $20. I thought he had that, but he might have had it on hold, because obviously he turned people on the XRP early, turned his subscribers onto it early. But yeah, I am. I told my girlfriend I probably would be doing it at $100. And the reason why I say that is because I was doing things with with Bitcoin when it was in the thousands. I bought, took positions when Bitcoin was at 6,000. Why would I not? I took positions with Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash when they're in the hundreds. So why would I not do it with the greatest digital asset ever created? What I believe in 100%. So, you see what I'm saying? Why would I not do it then? So, $20, no big deal. For me, no big deal. Taking positions wherever I can, because I just believe what I believe, where it's going to go, and I believe 100% that it's an opportunity of 3 lifetimes. And again, I know that, it's fiat cash into a digital asset, a new digital asset class. That's my mentality. I'm taking fiat dollar, something that is going away, and put it into a new asset class. I have an opportunity to do that. Then have an opportunity to do that with gold, precious metals. Didn't have an opportunity to get involved in real estate, when these asset classes were first getting started, in other words. Yeah, I could buy gold now, but I'm not in the beginning of a new asset class with buying gold and silver. This is what I'm talking about. We're in the beginning of a new asset class, in the infancy stage, and have an opportunity to trade fiat dollar that we all know is losing its value. We all know it's losing its value. No one can argue that. We all know that. That's why it's always harder and harder for us to get ahead. Hyperinflation, and the dollar is losing its value. Milk is $3 one year, and next year is $3.10. And, we're not getting raises that keep up with inflation. That's the bottom line. Because of the system, the way it's set up. It's a lose-lose. You can't win. And so you want to take advantage of this asset class. And in the end, for me personally, it is about staying in the cryptocurrency space, using the cards that I need to use to do my everyday living. It's not about cashing it and having this in some bank somewhere, unless obviously it's when the big cash out, right? The big cash out, the multi 6 and 7 figure wins. You got to go put that somewhere, right? You got to prepare for that. And there is zero doubt in my mind that that's going to happen. Like zero doubt. It's happening all the time in the cryptocurrency space. All the time. I'm talking about young kids, young smart kids, okay, doing it. Young kids, did that with Bitcoin, and are still doing it. And the greatest thing about it is that opportunity is still available to you and I today, if we're willing to take advantage of what we have in front of us. And I think the simplest way to get it across to people is, this is a new asset class. Imagine if you were around in the beginning for gold. This is a new asset class. Imagine if you were around in the beginning for, pick another asset class. And just, stocks, bonds, stocks. Imagine if you were around in the beginning, the first time stocks were created, and you were able to get some of those without having to be this, this madness accredited investor thing. That's what we have the opportunity to do. And in the end, there'll be 5 to 10. 10 years from now, there'll be a top 10. And what if you have position in those, all 10 of those? Or, a massive position on one of those cryptocurrencies. You know what I mean? This is guy, Vincent Wilson. He goes around putting posts in the YouTube channels, XRP community. And he said $20,000, 20,000 XRP, will be a game changer, will change your life forever, or something like that. And I believe that 100%. I believe that 100%. And there's a lot of stuff out there, cryptocurrencies wise, that is true. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we have an opportunity to do. That's what we have an opportunity to do, to to get to 20,000, you know, of a cryptocurrency. Imagine having 20,000 Ethereum. I know people that had 20,000 Ethereum. Personally, they had over 20,000 Ethereum when it went to 2,000. Like, they're done. Right? They set their families up. They set their children up, right? Seriously. More than one person. Like, what the heck? And I remember thinking, you know, man, I'm settling for this little, you know, little gig, thinking I was good because I was in the top 1%, and not even realizing that there was this asset class out there. But now I know, baby, and now you know. Now you know. Now you know. And that's what we're talking about, an opportunity of a lifetime. And, you know, I get nervous and, you know, and anxious and scared about it because just, you know, you got to think about life change, an opportunity of 3 lifetimes. And I don't have to put a number out there. Just think about that. Just think about that. Having that opportunity. And you don't have to be smart. You don't have to be wealthy already. You don't have to be, let me say that again. You don't have to be wealthy already to set yourself up 3, 4, 5, 7 years from now to change the legacy of your family forever. That's what I look at this as. I'm changing the legacy. I'm changing the legacy of my family. You know, from being very, very, very poor growing up to, you know, being able to, you know, to be the guy that's above the mantelpiece of the, you know, as the one who started it all. You know, that's the position that, you know, we're in. In my humble opinion, it's generational income. That's what we have an opportunity to do. And I just get excited about it. And just to know that this company, Ripple, again, you got to get it. It's a real company with a product who created a cryptocurrency behind it. And they didn't have to do that. They could have just had the software. You ever think about that? They could have just had the software and been a regular fintech company and but they knew. They knew they could have just settled for the fiat dollars and take the fiat dollars and just have the software. But they didn't do that. They said, yeah, we're getting into the cryptocurrency space. We believe it's the future. You see what I'm saying? That's the position that we have. So again, guys, XRP community, don't be fearful. Understand that the company behind your cryptocurrency, right, Garlinghouse and the boys and girls, smart people, are making moves and doing the right things and increasing their credibility in the space that they want to operate in. They're not decreasing it, they're increasing it. And that is a blessing. That's a blessing. You know, to be able to take advantage of that. Thank God that they decided to get into the cryptocurrency space. And yeah, it's like a game changer. You know, it's a game changer. So guys, here's the deal. Old money doesn't want you to win. Old money wants you to stay, remain a cog in their wheel, to continue to trade your time for fiat dollars. That's what they want. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. In the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Let's go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.